Today we're hiking the Shawnee National Forest, Garden of the Gods. Just got to the parking lot, and I'm here today with my 11-year-old son, Caden.
Hello.
And we are gonna have a blast, just the two of us, and I can't wait to get this hike started. So we were planning to come on a hike because it's my son's spring break, and we weren't exactly sure where we were gonna go. I wanted to go in Wisconsin, where I'm from, but the weather was gonna be pretty cold last night. He's 11 years old, and it was supposed to get down below freezing, so I didn't wanna have to put him through that. So instead of doing that, we ended up coming straight down in southern Illinois because it's supposed to be in the 60s during the day, and right now it's about 65 degrees here. One of the viewers, Brad, gave us this awesome information about the Garden of the Gods in the area here and where he camps when he comes here, and he even sent me some maps and pinpointed some spots on the map and gave me some details really last minute. And we were just gonna come down here and wing it, but Brad really made a big difference for us. So thank you again, Brad. So this is my son. He's hiking with the Osprey Ace 50. Had a couple of my subscribers asking me about that backpack, and as you can see, he's 11 years old. Fits him perfectly. Great backpack, nice and comfortable. Plenty of room. Highly recommend it. Man, this weather is amazing down here. The sun, it is 65 degrees out. I gotta shed some layers here pretty quick. We're kind of going uphill a little bit, but man, it is just so nice out. It's so warm. I think we made the right call. A lot of mud here. Check it out. Doesn't look like mud, it's just thick and easy to step in. And there's a lot of horses that take this trail, so you can step in a lot of things here, you know what I'm saying? I've been kind of keeping track with Gaia, and then also the Shawnee National Forest has an app that you can download that's actually really good, and it's got a lot of good information. It's similar to Gut Hook. It may actually be an offshoot of Gut Hook, I don't know, but if you ever come down here, make sure you download that app. It will really help you out. I can't believe there's flowers down here. Pretty cool. If you're from around here or south of here, I'm sure you're used to it, but not us Wisconsin boys.
Yeah.
Not this time of year. We keep stopping and looking at cool stuff. Some flowers and the bluffs. And you get sidetracked and you forget what time it is. And you realize that your son's 11 and you gotta make it to camp on time before it gets dark. I'm hoping to make it there with plenty of time to get a good spot, set up camp. And then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna send out my son for firewood exploration. And we'll see what he comes back with. Well, we hiked about another half mile looking for another campsite that was recommended to us. We couldn't find it. It's possible that we got to one where there was already somebody at. It didn't look as nice as this one though, so I don't think we actually hiked as far as we could, but it's getting a little bit late. I want to make sure that my son is comfortable, and this is actually a really nice campsite. Great place for tent, great place for hammocking, beautiful view, and the campfire and the camp setup is pretty well established. So my only concern is just trying to find some firewood, because usually campsites that are used quite often are picked pretty clean, but we'll see what we can do. thought I'd try out making macaroni, the regular macaroni, out on the trail just to see how it goes. I've never done it before. So I just brought a box of macaroni. Actually, I brought a couple of bags that I split the box into, and I put the macaroni in there already. It's boiling on my Soto Windmaster, which is actually doing a great job. And then I just put half of the cheese mix in this bag here. We went to breakfast at McDonald's, and they gave us these butter packets for the breakfast that we had. So we'll use that. And then we also happened to pick up just this non-fat instant dry milk, and I'll just take a small portion of that and put that in there, and it should turn out really well. So Pasta Pot has this really cool lid with these holes. I've talked about this in other videos, and hopefully this will just turn out to be a really good meal for my 11-year-old son. Good morning, day 2. We are up on this beautiful ridge, and it is just really, really pretty. I'll give you a quick look. So my son here is going to share a short story how he found his hat, and then we also need to ask you a quick question about it.
Okay, so this hat we actually got from a fishing trip that we go to every year, and we actually found it floating in the lake, and it was and my dad used his fishing pole to fish it out of the water, and we put it in the washing machine, and I've worn it ever since. And a quick question, we don't know what this logo means. If any of you guys know what that is, please let us know in the comments down below. And yeah.
First time using the Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL 2-person tent, and so far I really, really like it. It's a 2.5-pound tent, and it fit us in there absolutely perfectly, me and my 11-year-old son. I am 6'2", and it was really nice. It was plenty roomy for the two of us, and I definitely highly recommend it. Give you another shot with the rainfly off so you can kind of see. I've got a Neo-Air X-Therm, Thermite Neo-Air X-Therm in there, and then I've also got an Outdoorsman Lab sleep pad in there for my son with a couple of the Trekology pillows, and really it fit us just perfectly. Hit the pines. These are my favorite thing to hike. They're always so pretty. Not too much fun to camp in, but they're always beautiful to hike in. Earlier, my son reminded me to pray for the trip, and I thought that was really cool. So we stopped and we prayed for a safe trip. So, nothing wrong with that. Plans have changed again, as they often do when you bring your kids with you. As you can tell, I'm wearing a different backpack. We hiked back to my car and got the day pack because we decided to make it a one-night trip. Reason being, the weather's going to take a turn tonight. It's supposed to rain all night long and then all day tomorrow morning. We were just going to hike out anyway in the morning. Also, he's exhausted. And it was about a 10-mile hike so far. We're still going to call it a successful trip. We're going to hike this really cool loop. Going to check out some overlooks. Excited about it. So we'll still get some good footage, good video, and still have a lot of fun. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for coming along with us to the Shawnee National Forest, checking out the Indian Trail Loop, the bluffs, the camping, all the cool stuff. I know it was only a one-night trip, but it was still a blast. We had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed everything too. If you like this video, please make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe for more. Make sure you hit that bell notification so I can send you a video every time it's released. And we will see you on the next one.